Welcome to Yoga with Cynthia. I'm Cynthia Bialek and both the host and the producer for this yoga program. Today, it's going to be yoga utilizing a chair. So for those of you that work at an office all day long and are confined to a chair, this might be the answer for you, being able to participate in a yoga session. Just watch today's program for its content, seek the advice of your healthcare professional, and DVR it. It's right there on your computer, and you can do it maybe during your lunch hour. Okay, we're here for about 28 minutes, and let's see how much we can get done. We're going to take that spine in all the directions it can move in. We're going to try to relax your shoulders and expand your chest and create more airway so that you can breathe deeper and end with a little relaxation. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull up a chair. We're going to start in the middle of our chair, and we're going to start with our feet underneath our knees. And how we're going to begin is to utilize the torso of the body. We're going to take a deep breath in and allow the belly to drop forward, and then when you exhale, drive the navel into the spine and press your back against the chair. So you really feel that your abs are doing the work. Let's come forward, bring the belly forward, breathe deep in. Exhale and press your back against the chair. When you do that, look down at your lap. And when you breathe this time, look up at the ceiling. So you're starting to move the spine in extension. And then once again, in flexion. Once again, in extension, look up. And lastly, in flexion. And now hold on to the right side of your chair and bring your left arm in the air. Lean to that side. Getting the lats to stretch a little bit. Then bring your left arm down. Take your right arm up and lean to the left side. So we're laterally flexing the spine there. And then we're going to twist the spine by bringing both hands to the right side of your chair and then look back over your right shoulder. And axial extend the spine. Bring those arms up and stretch up as high as you can. Then separate the arms and smile. Take all of that energy into the body. Bring your palms back into prayer. Twist to the left now. Look over your left shoulder. And come back to center. Once again, draw those arms up. Lift your chest in the air, look up. And this time we're going to fold forward. Reach for your toes. Drop the head and chest down. Stretch for the ground. Come back up slowly. Once again, reach up. Deep breath and look into your hands. And this time take your right leg up and cross it over your left. Place your hands on the inside of your right knee and the inside of your right ankle and fold. You should feel a lot of stretching in that right hip. And from there, feel the stretch. You're going to lift that leg like it was a baby in your arms. So pull forward just a little bit on your chair. Scoop your arms up and around that right leg and lift it up. Good. Hold on to your leg. Really feel the stretch in the hip. And if you can slide your heel over to your hip bone. That may not be possible for everybody. If you can, go ahead and do that now. If you feel like you have a lot of flexibility and you want to try that twisting in, go ahead. And if you feel you can, some of you may be able to reach back for your big toe. Keep looking back over your right shoulder. Let's uncross those legs. Extend those arms up in the air. Reach up high. Exhale, fold down to the mat. Let your neck stretch. Let your back release. Then come back up slowly. And take your left leg over your right. Place your hands on the inside of your left knee and the inside of your left ankle and fold, stretching that left hip. As you come up, cradle that left leg, wrapping the arms around it and lifting your leg up. Move that leg around, releasing the hip. And if you can, send that left heel over to your right hip. And lastly, if you feel you're able, twist to the left or reach all the way back for your big toe. Your left arm and reach across with your right. Now we're going to take those legs out to the side. Stretch those legs out. And we're going to slide down those legs, reaching for your toes. Place your right hand down and reach back for your chair. Look up into your left shoulder. Really strengthening and stretching the neck at the same time. Then drop your left arm down. Reach back for the arm of your chair and look to your right. Now we're going to bend those knees. Keep your hips open and drop your right elbow down so your palm is facing up. Hold on to your chair. And then when you feel you're able, release it. And bring that left arm over once again. Left elbow down, reach up with your right arm, bring it over to your ear, stretching the lats. Deep breaths in and out through the nose. And come back to center, bring your legs in. Now our focus is going to be a little bit on the lower body now. So let's come up onto the toes so our heels are off the mat. One leg at a time, we're going to extend that leg out, engage your core. And then bring that leg down. Other leg, engage the core, hold there, and bring that leg down. Now slide your hips forward slightly, and we're going to lift both legs up. And if you can, take them out. Hold it there, engaging the psoas muscles, your hip flexor muscles. Bring your knees in and put them down. Make sure you're using your core. Engage your core and engage your hip flexors. Lift your heels up. Extend your legs out. Bring your legs back in. And release. Let's do two more like that. I know you're starting to feel this, and if you need to sit out the last two, go ahead. Otherwise, go ahead. Exhale, pull your navel into your spine. Breathe and extend. Hold there, breathe deep. Exhale, pull back and release. Once more. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull up. Extend those legs, breathe. Exhale, hold. Breathe and bend the knees. Exhale and down. Very nice. Okay, sit up tall, and let's bring our attention to our shoulders once again. We're going to drop the elbows down and really feel the shoulders stretch. And then we're going to scoop our elbows into the middle of our chest and out. Just rotate the shoulders, pull them out, pull them in, rotate out, and rotate in. Now we're going to reach the arms back and reach for the opposite elbows. Stretch the front of your chest and shoulders there. And as you feel you're able, you can pull those elbows a little closer into the center of your back so you get a greater stretch across your chest. Now we're going to try to reach back with our left arm and grab the right hand. So as you bring that left arm over, you're going to keep the top of your hand resting on your back so it looks like this. Slide it up, lock those hands, and pull the left elbow up and the right elbow down, and then look up at the ceiling so your back is an extension. That will help you additionally with the stretch, because in extension you have a shorter amount of space to reach down and reach up in. Good, stay there. One more deep breath in. And exhale, release. Let's come back to our shoulders. Just Pull the elbows down and bring the elbows in and out. Elbows in and out. One more time. Reach back for the opposite elbows. Pull your elbows in closer to the body. Stay there. Now we're going to bring the right arm up. And your left arm reaches back for it. Make sure your hands are facing away from the body. Lift your chest up high. Your right elbow is in the air. Your left elbow is pulling down. Look up so your back is an extension. Stay there and breathe. Keep looking up. Deep breaths in and out through the nose. Stay there. One more deep breath in. And now release those arms on the exhale. And turn your palms facing up. And bring your elbows all the way back to the chair and engage your back muscles. Push the elbows into the chair and look up. And now reach out, round the back, interlace your fingers, and press the heels of your hands away from the body. Now take the arms in the air and stretch tall. Now we're going to take that left arm out and you're going to bring the right arm underneath it. Cross your elbows. Bring your hands together and lift your elbows up in the air. Now we're going to do a seated version of eagle pose. So because our left arm is on top of our right, we're going to go ahead and turn to the right and bring your right leg over your left. And take the elbows up so that they're the height of your shoulders. Pull your elbows up so they're the height of your shoulders. Now squeeze those legs more tightly together. Try to pull your legs a little closer together. Bring your foot next to your calf. Pull your shoulders up. And now release. Let's try the other side. So, take those arms up. Right arm is over the left. Cross your right arm over your left. Bring your palms in. Lift your elbows up. Walk yourself over to the left. And we're going to bring that left leg over your right. Try to slide your feet a little closer together this time. Really squeeze those legs together. Lift your elbows up high. Stay there and breathe. Squeezing the legs tighter together. Some of you may be able to lock those legs, bring them around. If you can, go ahead. You can lock your left foot around your right ankle. Snuggle it in to full eagle. Good, stay there. Pay close attention to the feet so you can wrap your left foot around your right ankle and lock those ankles if you choose. Stay there and breathe. Good, and release those arms. Release the legs, and now give those legs a little shake. Okay, when they're tightly bound like that, you want to shake those legs a little bit. All right, so now we're going to do some moving of the rib cage. So I want you to draw the navel into the spine, then take your chest out and around. Just do a full circle around your chair. And go the other way to release any tension in your back there. And we're going to do some more backward bending. I want you to slide forward on your chair. Bring your hands back behind you on the back of your chair. And lift your chest up high. If you can, bring your left arm back and reach over the back of your chair. Now we're going to take the left arm over the outside of your right leg and look over your shoulder in a twist. Let's do the same thing on the other side. First, pull up, then extend the spine, pull back, lift your chest up, bring your right arm back over your shoulder, look up, and And now bring that right arm over your left leg. Look back over your left shoulder. And bring that body back into the seat. Now, because those of you that are working in an office environment and you're using your hands a lot, we're going to focus a little bit on the wrists, okay? So first, take your hands out and move each finger around. Okay, get them going. And then we're going to bring the hands together in what we call prayer pose. And by pushing into the heels of your hands and pulling your chest up to it, we're in what we call samastihiti, which is equal pressure on both hands. Then we're going to push down into the right hand. Drop your elbow down. Lift your left elbow up. Push down. And now find yourself in neutral. Start to push down into your left. And lift your right elbow up. Now come back to center. And we're going to try to do that without lifting the elbows. Just push your right hand down. And push your left hand down. Try to keep the elbows still. Just push your left hand down and push your right hand down. And now move the wrist back and forth. Pointing in, pointing out. And now you're going to take both hands out in front. Cross your right hand over your left. Turn your palms in and grab your hands here. And bring your elbows down and your arms in. Let's take them out. Release those hands. Now take your right hand over your left. Interlace your fingers. Bend your elbows. And bring them down. Bring your hands up. And release out. And now move your wrists around. Grab for the opposite elbows and stretch those lats again. Pull straight up. Now keep your head on the horizon as you continue to pull your elbows in the air so you really feel the spine tractioning upward. Stay there and breathe. And now release the arms. Focus on our neck. So let's take the chin down to the chest. Let the back of your neck stretch. Then lift the chin up. Turn your head to your left. And bring the head back to center. Turn your head to your right. And back to center. Now lift the chin in the air. Look up. Then look down. And roll the head around the shoulders. Breathe as you roll. Let your head drop. Middle of your chest. Take it around to the right. Take it back. And to your left. Stay on your left shoulder. Now we're going to reverse that circle. Around to the right, the chin to the chest. One more time around, and bring your head over to the right shoulder. Just rest it there. Take the head back to center. Lift your chin up, and take the chin down. Now I want you to reach around your shoulders. Bring your elbows down to the middle of your spine. And stretch out the back. Keep dropping those elbows down into your thighs as you bring your head to your knees. Stretching out the back all the way. Then release those arms. Come back up. Bring those hands over your head. Here. And this time, reach back and make a fist behind you. Stretch the chest forward and bring the arms up and over your shoulders. fingers. Press the heels of your hands up and look up. Bring those hands in prayer and twist to the right. And twist to the left. And back to center. Shrug your shoulders around. And now we're going to place those hands with their face up, and you're going to slide your arms out as far as you can towards your knees. Take your fingers down towards the floor, so you're stretching the heels of your hands out. This is really a good one for those of you that are on the keyboard all day long. You want to reverse the stretch of your wrist. And at first it might be a little painful, but rest assured the stretching of those ligaments, the stretching of the muscles around the wrist there will probably be very comforting to you. Now bring your hands in and make a fist and roll those fists inward, and then release those hands. Stretch them down. Open your fingers, so stretching your fingers all the way down, reaching forward. Once again, turn your palms, and if you can this time, place your hands on your thighs and push forward. It's an intense stretch on the wrists. Breathe. And release. And move those hands around. Now it's important to take some time to meditate, to spend a few minutes in quiet meditation. So we're just going to rest our arms down at our side, make sure the heels are underneath our hips. I want you to close your eyes, and you're going to breathe deeply in and out through the nose. 10 slow breaths. Let your belly rise with the breath. And then exhale, drawing the belly in. Breathe and let the belly come out. Exhale, bring it in. And continue there. Your breath should be audible to you. So if you can hear your breath, that's great. If you feel more comfortable placing your hands down, place them down. Breath should be audible. Exhalation should be audible. You're breathing out through your nose. Breathing in through the nose. Holding that breath and breathing out through the nose. Four more slow breaths. And on the last exhalation, I want you to open your eyes and feel renewed and restored. And I want to take this opportunity to thank you so much for viewing Yoga with Cynthia. I hope you've enjoyed our workout. It's been very enjoyable teaching for you. And namaste. And now it's back to work.